At just 18, Arysha Haya Kanda has already made a life-altering decision, one that took her thousands of kilometers away from home and into a world where adolescence meets elite ambition. A year and a half ago, she left Malaysia for a boarding school in the Netherlands, balancing full-time studies with the unforgiving demands of elite show-jumping training.
So far, although it was a little bit challenging, I have managed to do both side by side.
But the decision was deliberate, a bet on her future, a sacrifice she knew she needed to make.
To amp up my training, reach a new level, explore the industry to its fuller potential, where it's more developed in Europe. But the other thing was for me to be able to continue my studies.
Today, she will be Malaysia's youngest rider at the Thailand SEA Games, stepping onto the regional stage years earlier than expected. Her days are a rigorous cycle, up to 4 hours of training, riding multiple horses, attending classes, and tending to her competition partner, a 9-year-old German-bred mare named Isolde Haas.
It takes a lot of discipline and also some trial and error. I didn't get it right immediately. There was definitely some points where I let things get out of balance in terms of my academics and my sporting career. But what was really helpful for me was having a strong support system.
Her bond with Isolde Haas, the horse she describes as an upgrade, is at the core of her European journey.
She has a very big engine in her, and that took some getting used to. But she is a very honest horse. And what I mean by that is when I request something of her, when I ask her for something, there's no questions asked. She's always willing to work with me and not against me.
Show jumping, she says, is a conversation without words.
We're speaking different languages to each other, but somehow still understanding each other through feel and through emotion.
Arysha began riding before she could even form memories, a toddler trailing her mother around stables, begging for time in the saddle. Now, at her first SEA Games, she carries no weight of expectation, only gratitude for arriving earlier than planned.
If I qualify and if it happens, then that's fantastic. But if I don't, there's always the next time. And it just so happened that I was in a position where my horse and I had such a good partnership that we were able to qualify. Given that it is my first ever edition of the Southeast Asian Games, I'm not too worried about my performance in itself. I would rather enjoy myself, do justice for my horse, make sure we all have a good experience together, and try my best for the team.